Before I take on the final level of the secret world, there are some loose ends I need to tie up. There are several levels who I've yet to get under half budget on, including some levels that haven't even shown up on the channel at all. So let's start with those. 42,000 to build a bridge with this as the vehicle. I'm sorry, is that a cat on the forklift? And the car is being put into timeout. He's been a naughty boy. And an interesting level, because I imagine the forklift has to carry the car through one of the stars, getting the other one. The car must be then let off and then drive through the other star to its own flag. How's it gonna get off the forklift? I don't know yet. What if it starts by going up and then straight, and when it hits its flag, it should ideally just drop the compact car off. Like if I could set up a road where the compact car falls down, then it could just drive down here. And I would only need one hydraulic, and that would be for moving this bridge. Because the way it works is the forklift goes, hits its flag, then a hydraulic phase, then the C car goes. Seems pretty easy, actually. It just may be tough when you consider the budget. Yeah, this is a nice looking bridge. I don't think it needs these middle pieces. The middle section might, but I'm gonna assume it doesn't right now. I love the arch. It's definitely got to click on the bottom. If I were to take this bridge, then see where it would end up, I could track any individual point from its start to end. Out of these points, I'll go with this one. Does have any hope at holding. Ooh, good start. Oh, bye-bye. Terrible collapse. I can welcome in a steal. Don't get too comfortable. Oh, okay, that does not do crap to let it down. Also, the hydraulic is too good. I'll shorten it. And the road's also got to be shorter and like angled down in hopes the car can just kind of tip off. Little change to the right side, and oh, it works. It just breaks. Yeah, probably because I anchored it with a rope. It may just be better to have a steel here, like this. It also fell off. I don't want it to do that. Just stay on. Well, it stayed on. What's that gonna do? I know the right side or left side was terrible. It drives back into the forklift. Great. What if I tweak more roads higher and then like double down on the angle drop? Let's just do the full steel connection here. We all know what's gonna happen. Yeah, because there goes the car and it's up. So now it just needs to click, but the car makes it under just fine. Just gotta work and connect with the bridge. Oh, there we go. Nice click. This bridge should work just fine. That is a very neat level. Not surprised that it's only top 12%. This one's called Cross Country. Kind of reminds me of an earlier level. Here, the middle section has to look like this. B has to come down and hit this star. Ah, so you're telling me both roads have got to go in an arch. Yeah, complete the arch. But there's got to be room for a flap. I think the plan is actually just draw the bottom parts of it right now. Or maybe something more like this. Yeah, this is a nice meeting point. Then I can just fill in with roads. I mean, the B route is obvious. There's no hydraulics, right? Yeah, it's just A, then B. So then I'm gonna need trapdoors. Yeah, I was thinking like if I did a flap here, I could anchor this there. Do some sort of funny connection there. And then maybe do a spring attachment to complete the trapdoor. In that case, this arch should be higher. And the bottom's just gonna have to be something expensive like steel for now. And as much as I'd love to copy paste this, it doesn't work that way. A has to get into its flag. So it's like this whole thing should just be gone. Then what's B gonna, wait, why does it matter what B does? This can just go. B can just drop down onto A. This could be straight. This could be a straight-ish road. It could be less roads, I think. About. Don't know if that's a great idea. You know what? I'm doing it anyway. First off, does it hold on its own? I mean, yeah, actually. Ah, crud. Okay, so I need like a smoother arch, but the trapdoor still has to be able to get B. And you know what? I'm actually gonna go rope instead, because that's easier to push up than spring. Now it's like really not gonna make it. At least B won't. You know what? Screw B. Okay, screw me, I guess. Also, I'm over half budget. I kind of don't care right now. I should care. Why does it break? So it lands, and then it just drives. It might be partially because the roads don't attach. That could be it. So you know what? I will redo that. Roads, You may attach. You can even save a little bit of money with the woods on top. Oh, fine, I'll go for a cable sport. Alright, so this car takes one hell of a tumble. Oh, alright, it just sends it into the bridge. You know what? I'm going to change how it jumps then. And we'll see if that does anything. A better jump? Well, it is better. At least the bridge is fine. Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. The landing like that, I could probably get away with a steel, couple steals. That's much better. So it makes it this far. It's obviously not going to keep going, but that's because I kind of gave up on the trapdoor thing. Like, what if I redid the entire left side? Let's try a pretty darn steep road to about here. Got that cheap wall brace support. And if I could get away with some sort of one-door trapdoor, I would be so happy. Attached to a rope, attached with steel. Steel anchored into another rope, whatever. It's overpriced, don't care. Okay, that holds pretty well. It's a little overpriced. Let's see if it gets the blue car. It's going to be a pretty drastic angle change, but... Oh, it does hold, and it looks like it climbs. So the shaving's the easy part now. For starters, this under support does not need to be so expensive. Get rid of that, make it a rope. If I move it up here, I can go wood. Actually, I could go wood again. Lower it a bit more. I saw these pieces did not look that stressed. All right, under half budget. Ah, crap. I overshaved. This can be a cable, and it's still under half budget. There, nothing to worry about. Now, exactly one thing to worry about. Just hope it doesn't happen. Hey, it didn't happen. Nothing to worry about. Super easy level. Got it very fast. Look at it in the gallery. Look at that bonk. I actually can't believe that worked. How on earth did you get that bridge to not shatter? Impressively done. Also, I guess it probably was a better idea to actually utilize the overarch. Next time. This next one's gonna be a doozy. You've been waiting for it. The 4th level of the Secret World got $7,000 to go before half budget, but I did shave it a bit in my free time and got $2,600 away. However, there's an issue with this. It's still $2,600 away, but it is a good bridge. And let's see how it gets me on the leaderboard. 11th. Oh my god, that is a huge cock. What the fuck? I can't build under these conditions. Really putting the name to busting through. All right, I'm done. I want to go further, but I think the only way to progress is to redesign the roads. Good night, sweet bridge. It's time to build a new one. If I'm gonna have a better slope, I think the roads need to be less shallow. No, more shallow. I'm thinking if it doesn't dip as low, it has 2 benefits. The first being less road. The second being that the forces the truck will push down on the bridge will be a bit more vertical rather than kind of diagonal backwards. But I still need a pretty good jump afterwards. So I'm thinking maybe something kind of steep, kind of long. I think this will still have to be a 2 foundation design. And I think I'm actually still going to do the same like under, over, under, whatever the hell I did pattern I did last time. Let's see. I think I want to do something kind of like this right now. Or I have the truss still. I'll do a steel muscle supporting the majority of this up and just a few steel pieces here for now. Definitely going to keep going over the top. But now because I have the foundation way out here, I feel like I can do something much more vertical. Still have our over section. You know what? I'll actually do steel right now just because it was needed in the other bridge. And a bit of a jump. Already it's pretty cheap, so let's bump these numbers up. Actually, do I need to? I mean, yeah, probably. Once we see it go, I'm sure there'll be tons of problems, like this initial stress. And yeah, this initial bump down is going to be, well, bumpy. Okay, let's do some steel bumps right here. It'd be a lot stronger, and now it's a wood that breaks. When in doubt, steel it out. Yeah, I was waiting for that. So, this road's under tension. I was wondering, like, if I could do some sort of cable road muscle to try to divert the tension to the cable, like that. Then I don't know, would this be in tension? Possibly. Well, it's already way less stress, so it's clearly working. Actually, if this flexes, that could be interesting. Okay, I got a braking piece here. I wonder if I can get away with a road. This is actually cheaper than I expected, too. Oh, that does hold quite a bit, making it about this far. You know what I'm just going to preemptively do? I'm going to go road right here. It's in compression, so it should. And it does. So now it's something here. That's in tension. I'm going to try a single instance of rope right here. See if it makes it any better. Oh, then it shreds itself here. What on earth? I mean, if a steel breaks, there's something wrong with your bridge. It is messed up that making this piece better causes this piece to break. What is wrong with you? Can I get away with like a cable here or something? Because it looks like it's under tension. Actually, yes. Wait, maybe that's just what I needed. Make all 3 of these steel, say whatever for now, and just roll with the 1 cable up above. Okay, so that holds pretty well so far until we get here, which admittedly is a pretty tough angle. So I will deliver the reinforcement for now. I'm not happy about it. Not happy. What broke? Dicks! Every time! I can't get away from this. Okay, if I like bump down the support, does that have the road be under less stress? Like, also, what if I do a cable to here? Does that help? Theoretically, it should. It just causes a break here. What if it's an issue with the support over here? What if I should just simply bump it low against the wall like this? Probably with a rope. Maybe that's an idea. Actually, yeah, that's a great idea. Ooh, I could have thought about that earlier. So now we just got a compression issue here. If I do a steel muscle, is it fine? Would I at least not have to worry about it? Ugh. There's always something to worry about. It's a fun little thing tearing itself apart. You know what? We're gonna go with something I did in the previous bridge, steel connection, and then road on the next one. There's no reason it should be tearing itself apart, although that was a bizarre break. Okay, lots of road supports needed, huh? Come on now. Dicks. All right, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, let's redo all of this then. Do a nice launch angle, something like that. Okay, rebuilt, pre-placed steel in. Should be smoother, more actual curve-like. Oh, right, this was a muscle. Yeah, I was hoping that would magically be fixed. This bridge is frustrating. Everything's gonna turn into a road at this rate, and then it's gonna keep shattering. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? This last road is just not gonna be steep. It's gonna be straight. Maybe that'll help. No, still crushes. Why the tiny piece is breaking and not the longer bottom one, I don't know. Never mind. Please be done with problems. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, the freaking cable too? I beg of you, stop breaking. Thank you. But it doesn't work now. Of course it doesn't work. Why would it work? After all that, it doesn't even come close to... Okay, after what feels like forever, I finally got a completion. It's so bad. So much of this shit is unideal, but maybe it can be shaved. Let's start with this overarch in the middle. Maybe I can get away with the center being wood this time. You never know. It wouldn't be a crazy thing. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Maybe this won't be too hard to shave. Here's a question. Can I go back to a wood here instead of the road? No. It's in tension. You know what? Rope. It's wanting to split apart. Good. Good, good, good. I wonder if I could just continue the tension from this joint and keep it all under tension up top. Well, that does help. It is cheaper than steel's. Thankfully, still works. I think the angle of the roads are still pretty bad here. Yeah, okay, so some of these wheels go airborne. Can I bump up the roads more? Like, I gotta help these wheels not go airborne. Driving. Right, there's airborne. That's a little better. Okay, so I'll raise these roads up further. And raise the trusses higher. Let's see, does this still go bad? A steel breaks. The pain is real. Some days I feel I will never escape the hell that is this level. It's all just pain. I think it's a bad road angle. I might have to redraw the curve itself because I uncurved it. No, it might work now. Please don't have any other ill effects. So, because I shifted up the roads, I bet I could do less steel now. Specifically, less steel here. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. Good. A positive shift in the roads. A negative shift in the landing. Why, you little piece of shit. There we go. Works now. So the rope doesn't get very stressed. It is a stabilizer. I want to see something. If I just shift around these steels, put a wood here. This is still rigid and cheaper. Does it still work? I was holding my breath, but yes, it looks like it does. Oh, it even makes it. Wait, that's too good. We can't be allowing that. This steel piece here does not get very stressed. We could go road and see if that works. Excellent. Oh God, what a landing. This is wedged there. How about getting rid of that rope? It was nice before, but I really don't think it should be there in the long run. Yeah, I think it was a product of bad roading. And actually, these steels, major component of the bridge, don't look that stressed. I'll try for a wood or a road one at a time. Nice landing. Okay, well, I could at least do like a wood muscle. Cheaper than the steel at least, and there's no way it should shatter. Wow. Ooh, okay, a little bit of tweaking around. I can finally get that muscle to stay. Man, this takes a lot of precision. All the wheels made it this time. That's a lot of stress too. Love it. Next part of contention is the middle here. It seems that I have to rely on the bottom steel quite a bit, but it still actually puts a lot of pressure on the top steels. Here's the first question. I wonder if I can go back to woods here. Or are they still going to be in extreme tension? You've got to be kidding me. This is the worst bridge I've ever been a part of. Okay, I fixed it up by just shift around some pieces here. What does this hold now? Oh, it holds pretty beautifully. I think I see another steel I can easily get rid of. Although I did make a pretty strange change. And that would be this steel right here. This one, it's under pretty much no stress. I'm actually not sure what the plan is. What if I keep it as a box? I feel like I need to deboxify it, but maybe not, just because they are facing the important directions. Just might put a lot of stress on a different steel piece. Oh, it does put a lot of stress, but honestly, not enough. Oh, what? Okay, the box bit me in the end. How about now? If I just do a wood X, keep the steel, does that hold better? Yes, it does. Well, I mean, that's my closest yet. I don't think I need all these pieces. I wonder actually if that's the piece I can remove. It is. Goodbye. So now we got this mess, which should not be as messy as it is, but yet here we are. Like, look at this. This steel muscle isn't even properly balanced. Like, it doesn't undergo any stress at all. It should be able to just be a single steel. And the fact that it isn't is strange. All right, I'm gonna try something different here. It's cheaper than a steel muscle, and I don't know if it's stronger than a steel or not, but we'll try the road muscle. I feel like 2 roads are stronger than a steel, but we'll know. Will we know? What broke? This dumb piece again. Because this needs to move up, that's why. Okay. How's that road muscle do? It buckles, but it did look imbalanced. Oh, what? All this for a steel to break? I wonder if it's just better to eliminate all this trash and just go steel, 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 like this. Say screw it, just doing a whole steel truss here. Maybe that'll work together in harmony. Yeah, almost actually. It wasn't half bad. If that's what broke, bring on the road. What? No. No. No, no, no. No, no, I hate this bridge so much. Like, what you have to do whenever a piece breaks, you have to look at when it breaks and then almost change the roads based off that. It's one of the most soul-crushing shaves I've ever had to make. It's absolutely horrendous. Okay, I tweaked around the foundation and the roads and everything, and it falls into the sea. But it doesn't tear itself apart. Ah, finally. I will escape this hell soon. So actually moving the foundation up was a good thing. The foundation per height is actually cheaper than 3 steels. But no matter that, there's got to be something here that's just overbuilt. It might be this steel piece, actually. I wonder if it could be wood. Yeah, that's one of them at least. The next is every horizontal steel piece, actually. Those can all be wood. Oh, that's a beauty. This could actually be a winner right now because it feels like I have a lot of shaves that I can easily make. Next up is this piece. I wonder if it's even necessary at all. It keeps it all tied together. Well, I wonder if at any point, if I'm able to like bring this up, if I could just go for another single wood. Oh, okay, that forces a bit of stress here. I'll go for a road here. I wonder then how necessary this steel is. I wonder if I can go for like 3 woods. And just the test, I'll go for a wood here. Testing a lot of things at once. And they all worked. 3,000 to go. This feels attainable. I don't care that fill in the sea. That fixes itself sometimes. This piece didn't look super stressed, but it was a little stressed, so proceed with caution and succeed with caution. How many roads can I get rid of? That many? Oh, you know, this middle steel here, this is not undergoing that much stress. I'm gonna try to make it a 3-wooder. Okay, a little stress there. What if I go for like 2 roads? Yes. Got it to work. Still haven't invested my best. I wanted to make a tiny tweak just to get to the point where this new bridge is now my new best. I can actually see my progress climbing. A few extremely minor tweaks later, I was able to get rid of a road, get to 2.3 thousand away. Oh, you know what though? I can move those big steels up quite a bit. And without having to replace a piece, just shave 300 bucks. The steels are up. Maybe I could replace that road with a wood. Yes, I can. Ish. I should probably try to get it to land in order to save it. As I was saying, it works. Top 10 again. Oh, how it's good to be back. Okay, if the cable is gonna stay not that stressed, but I can't replace it with the rope, maybe now is the time I could attach to this anchor point. You know, if it's not that stressed, how bad could it be? Well, okay, it seems to be a collision impact. In that case, it calls for steel. Still pretty cheap. And I got a cable break. Bump that down a little bit, and then it does work. Now, the question is the rest of the bridge going to be okay with it, or is it going to have a sudden problem? Oh, that's a bad break. Really, really bad break. It's a steel, of course. I can bring this down, but that is one of the least fixable breaks I can have. Just kidding, I fixed it. Just kidding, I didn't. Little bit of tweaking, and I got 1,200-ish to go. The end is nigh. Looking at this further, I really get the feeling I could go for a rope now. Just because of how isolated that is, there's no way it has to be a cable. Oh, and I was right. Yes, removing it from the rest at least lets me do 1 rope. Huge shave. 700 to go. Wonder if I can just straight up do the rest up here. Shorter cable, because it still doesn't look like it's that stressed. Shorter woods, I believe, as well. 580 to go. Ish. I'm gonna bump this thing up so it's almost a straight line. Actually, I wonder, 1814 versus 2215. What if I just go for a steel? Does it not reach? It's 4.06 meters. I mean, I could make it a steel, just be barely over budget, but I think I'm gonna have other issues with the road adjustment. Yeah, there goes the cable, but you know what? Bump it down because that seems to fix things. Any better? Yes, actually, better. Maybe the jump is good now too. $93 to go. I can shave that anywhere. Anywhere. Top 9. Come on. Looking at this steel arch, I doubt it needs to be so perfect. Maybe just a tiny shave first. Yeah, we can take this in increments. Gotta milk it. But no, I just gotta be safe. Come on, you truck. Come on, don't fail me now. Under half budget for the first time. Nope. Maybe I could just tweak the jump. Maybe there's not that much thought. No, there's a lot of thought. Something's got to change. Oh, no. Come on, you truck. Get to the flag. It's right there! And I can't stretch it any longer. Come on, tweaking. Do me a solid here. Yes! The bitch is dead. Finally. Oh, I hated that bridge so much. Why do I feel like the final boss is going to be easier than that? I should have known that this bridge was actually foreshadowing. I checked and I'm done with half budget. The stage is set for the final boss of the Polybridge 3 Secret World. Can I beat this game half budget? Find out next time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.